of the Legendary Battle, which is the 20th episode of Power Rangers Super Megaforce. It aired on a Monday, and basically I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the stuff that was added, some of the scenes and lines and dialogue, and some of the Gokaiger footage that was used from episode 49, 50, and 51. And yeah, I'm going to give my thoughts on it, and yeah, so let's go. Now, originally I thought this was going to be like just the Legendary Battle, just the episode, but it actually turned out to be the RAF, which is episode 19, and Legendary Battle were combined into one full episode, which is like 1 hour episode, and including the scenes, it's more than 1 hour, I think. So it was kind of surprising. Now let's start talking about the episode itself. We start off with the RAF, but the RAF didn't get a lot of footage added to it. The only footage we got more from was from Gokaiger episode 49. And that's when the Rangers turn into the new Powers Rangers. Red goes into Mighty Morphin Red. Blue goes into Mask Man Blue, and yellow goes into 5 Yellow from 5 Man. Green turns into Change Griffin, which is Black Change Man from Change Man. And then pink turns into the female version of Green Flash from Flash Man. I already gave my thoughts on this on the episode review of the RAF, but I still think it's a really dumb how they just give us these new powers without explaining anything. But yeah, I think it's pretty stupid. I think it should have been cooler. Like, if they would have given us blue turn into Alien Blue from Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. Yellow could have turned into Zeo Yellow. Green could have turned into Green Turbo, and pink could have turned into In Space Pink, to like honor the Saban Rangers, since Saban loves himself so much. But they didn't really take the opportunity. So the new Powers Rangers, that sounds so weird. We get more footage for them fighting and them using their weapons. So that's the only thing we got added to the RAF. Also, before we start the battle with Levira and the Rangers, the Rangers turn into Mystic Force, but that isn't really important. I am gonna skip some stuff from this episode, like the Rangers talking to Orion before he leaves. I think that they added some dialogue to that too, but I'm only gonna talk about the important parts that I really liked. So right after the Rangers fight the Levira and they destroy her, then they go into Megazord mode to fight the Armada. And I didn't talk about this in my the RAF review, but it really gets sad because we lose the swords, and the swords that the Red Lion, the Q-Rex, like they were killed, like they were just destroyed, and those swords, like they represent the seasons that Ninja Storm, Wild Force, and I don't think that they get destroyed in my version. They probably just got sent back to their original place, because Red Lion dying, like that just kind of sucks. So I don't think he really dies. They probably just get harmed, like they get like damaged, and then they go back to the original place. Like, because when I remember correctly, Turbo Falcon Sword, he gets shot and then he just goes back into this portal. So that probably means that he was sent back to the RPM universe. After that Legendary Battle episode starts, so we start getting the cameos by the Legendary Rangers. And of course, the most amazing Ranger of all time, the most awesome, Tommy, gets new lines. And well, the only lines he gets is when he saves that kid. They sit in the car after he saves the kid, and he's like, "You're gonna be a superhero one day." And I'm like, really? I hope I get to see him Red in the future in Power Rangers. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be around sometime. It's kind of mean how they just don't give any other Rangers lines, just Tommy. At this point, I'm really sick of just hearing Jason David Frank or Tommy Oliver in the show. So finally, we get a new legendary scene in the Legendary Battle, pun intended, I think. When the Rangers are fighting Redker, one of the commanders of the Armada, Orion turns into Mighty Morphin Green and tells Troy to use his shield. Troy turns into Mighty Morphin Red, and we get that awesome scene with Gokai Red turning into the armored Tyranno Ranger. Of course, in Super Megaforce, it's Super Megaforce Red turning into Mighty Morphin Red armored. It was a really awesome scene. I was happy to get something, related to Mighty Morphin in the last episode, so we could at least, hype it a little and make it a little better. But I really got excited when I watched the scene. It was really awesome seeing the Rangers turn into these two for the last time. Another thing that I really hated about Legendary Battle, which was the one that aired on Saturday, was that the Rangers defeated the Emperor so easily. Orion and Troy just used a final strike, and they just destroyed him that way, and that really killed it, because it just you can't just kill someone that powerful so easily. So it really pissed me off. It just felt anticlimactic. It just didn't feel like they really destroyed him. So Finally, my wish comes true, and in this scene, we actually get the Rangers fighting off the Emperor, all 6 of them. And of course, the Rangers love saying it's over for everything they do. I mean, literally, Gia just goes, "It's over, guys. Alright, yeah, we did it." It's not over. The Emperor comes back and he actually says that he's not killed yet. So that makes him look more powerful, and it makes him look like he can actually destroy the Rangers with his power. So the Rangers morph, they have a helmetless roll call, and then they start turning into Legendary Ranger modes. So Troy turns into Legendary Ranger mode, and then he goes Operation Overdrive. Noah goes Legendary Squadron Blue, and Orion turns into Robo Knight. Which I think is understandable, since Robo Knight has his own Ranger key, so the Rangers can probably turn into him, or even Orion. But I think it's only limited to the 6th Ranger, because Orion can't turn into, one of the main 5 Rangers from the past teams, so I think that's how it works. Or only Orion can turn into Robo Knight. Orion turns into Grease Samurai from Power Rangers Ninja Storm, the 6th Ranger. Emma turns into Alien White from Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. Then she goes into Mighty Morphin Pink, and Gia turns into Dino Thunder Yellow. Troy turns into Lost Galaxy Red, and Orion turns into the Magna Defender. And Noah turns into the actual first Lightspeed Rescue Ranger, which is pretty awesome, but only for a few seconds. And Jake turns into In Space Black. Jake uses his Battleizer Gauntlet, and Noah uses his Battleizer Booster, and they both punch the Emperor. And finally, Troy goes into Zero Red, and Orion turns into Zeo Gold. The main 5 Rangers turn into super modes of past Rangers, and Orion turns into his Gold mode. Troy goes Super Samurai mode with the shark spin, I think. It was the shark disc, I think. Gia goes into Jungle Fury Master mode, which is yellow. Jake turns into SPD Green into his swap mode, and Emma turns into the Mystic Legend mode. Overall, I really liked it that they fought the Emperor with the Legendary Ranger modes, and they used more Legendary Ranger modes, and we got to see some Rangers turn into Rangers that we never saw in this season, and it's really awesome, because I really didn't like it how they just killed the Emperor, like, with just the final strike. So it was really awesome how the Rangers were able to turn, use the Ranger keys and fight the Emperor. After that, the Rangers destroy the Emperor. More exports come, and just a big army of exports come, and the Rangers can't fight them off, so the Legendary Rangers come and help them. The only new scene that we get from that is that Corone, which is Astronema, if you guys remember that name better, she is the Lost Galaxy Pink. She says that she loves being a Power Ranger, and then before she puts her helmet on, we get like a face thingy of Astronema, and then she goes Lost Galaxy Pink. Overall, this extended version really made the series finale better. It really, it was more awesome, more climatic. It made it like climatic. I'm meaning like it made the series more like an actual ending. It actually felt like it was the last time we were gonna see the Rangers. The Rangers gonna fight the Armada, destroy them, for one last time, to just, finish this all, and once and for all. All I really wanted for this extended version to have was for more fighting scenes for the Legendary Rangers. We get less focus on the Megaforce Rangers. We get more fighting on the Legendary Rangers. We didn't get that, but still, the more scenes that we got for the new powers and the Rangers using Mighty Morphin and fighting the Emperor, all 5 of the Rangers and all 6 of the Rangers fighting the Emperor, it really made it like an ending, so I really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It really took me a while to set up the keys because they kept falling, but, it was worth it. I really like the extended version. I hope they do this, for future episodes if anything happens. I don't know, it might happen, Follow me on Twitter, if you want to hear some Ranger news and everything. And check out my, Dino Charge Morpher review, which is next year's series. And I'll probably keep doing these episode reviews for Dino Charge and Dino Supercharging until this channel, until the end of the world. But I really enjoyed this, I really enjoyed making this review, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, like, and everything. So, bye.